Look at your body for a moment. Compared to almost every mammal on Earth, something is missing. Fur. A lion has it, a wolf has it, even our closest relatives, chimpanzees, are covered in hair. But humans became the strange exception. We lost the natural coat that protected almost every other animal. So why did evolution take away something so important from us? Was losing our body hair a weakness? Or was it actually one of the reasons humans became one of the most successful species on the planet? Millions of years ago, our ancestors were not like us. They lived in a world filled with predators, extreme weather, and constant survival challenges. They had more body hair than modern humans, just like other primates. But over generations, their environment started changing. Some early humans moved away from dense forests and began adapting to open landscapes where temperatures were higher and shade was harder to find. Survival was no longer just about climbing trees or hiding from danger. It was about traveling long distances, finding food, and staying alive under the intense heat of the sun. This created a new challenge: keeping the body cool. Thick fur is useful because it traps heat and protects animals from cold environments. But in a hot climate, especially when an animal is moving for hours, too much hair can become a disadvantage. Humans began evolving a different solution. Instead of relying on fur, our bodies developed a powerful cooling system: sweating. Unlike most animals, humans can produce sweat across large areas of the body, allowing heat to escape as sweat evaporates from the skin. This change gave our ancestors a unique advantage. Humans were not the fastest animals, and we were not the strongest, but we could keep moving for long periods without overheating. The loss of body hair was not just about losing something. It was about gaining a completely new survival strategy. Evolution was slowly transforming humans into endurance specialists, creating a body designed not for short bursts of power, but for patience, intelligence, and survival. But this raises an even bigger question. If losing fur helped humans survive, why did evolution remove hair from most of our body but keep it on places like our head? And how did this strange adaptation connect to the rise of human intelligence, clothing, and civilization? The answer reveals one of the most fascinating stories written inside the human body. The ability to sweat may seem like a normal human feature today, but in the ancient world, it was a revolutionary survival advantage. Most animals have powerful bodies, sharp teeth, or incredible speed to survive. Humans had something different. We had endurance. Our bodies were slowly becoming better at controlling heat, allowing our ancestors to stay active for much longer than many other animals. This may have played a major role in the unique hunting technique known as endurance hunting. Instead of chasing prey with speed, early humans could follow animals over long distances, especially during the hottest parts of the day. Many animals could run faster than humans, but they struggled to cool themselves efficiently. They needed to stop, rest, and recover. Humans, with fewer body hairs and a powerful sweating system, could continue moving. Slowly, this ability changed the way humans interacted with nature. However, sweating alone does not explain everything. Scientists believe that losing body hair was probably caused by several different evolutionary pressures working together. One interesting theory suggests that reduced body hair may have helped humans deal with parasites. Thick fur creates a perfect environment for insects like ticks, fleas, and other parasites that can carry diseases. A less hairy body would have made it easier for early humans to notice and remove these threats. Another possibility is that less body hair helped humans communicate better. As humans became more social, facial expressions and body language became increasingly important. A less covered body may have made visual communication easier, helping groups cooperate and survive. But losing fur also created a serious problem. Without a natural coat, humans became more vulnerable to cold temperatures and harsh environments. Evolution solved this challenge in a completely different way. Instead of growing new fur, humans created their own protection. They learned to control fire, make tools, and eventually create clothing from animal skins and plant materials. In a way, humans replaced biological evolution with cultural evolution. Other animals adapted through their bodies, but humans started adapting through their minds. We no longer needed thick fur because we could create our own environment. This is one of the most fascinating parts of human evolution. Losing body hair was not simply about becoming less like other animals. It was part of a larger transformation where humans began relying less on physical advantages and more on intelligence, cooperation, and innovation. Our ancestors traded a natural layer of protection for something much more powerful: the ability to change the world around them. But this transformation also created another mystery. If losing fur helped humans survive, why did we keep hair on certain parts of our body? And how did this unusual adaptation connect to the development of the modern human?
One of the biggest mysteries in human evolution is that we did not lose all of our hair. If losing body hair was so useful, why did humans keep hair on their heads? Evolution does not create perfect designs. It creates solutions based on survival needs. The hair on our scalp may have remained because it helped protect the brain from the intense heat of the sun. Our heads receive direct sunlight for long periods, and having hair there could provide an extra layer of protection while also helping regulate temperature. Over time, head hair also became connected to identity, social signals, and human culture. This shows something important about evolution. Every feature of the human body carries a story, shaped by millions of years of challenges and adaptations. The loss of body hair also changed the way humans interacted with the world. Without thick fur, humans became more dependent on technology, creativity, and teamwork. A wolf survives because it has fur, sharp teeth, and natural instincts. Humans survived because we learned to create tools, build shelters, make clothing, and work together. In a way, losing our fur pushed us toward becoming a species that could adapt not only through biology, but through imagination. Our ancestors did not simply adapt to their environment, they started changing the environment around them. But there is still a deeper question behind this transformation. Why did humans become so different from every other animal? Why did we lose our natural protection and replace it with inventions, knowledge, and cooperation? The answer is that evolution was not trying to make humans stronger in the traditional sense. We did not become stronger like a gorilla or faster like a cheetah. Instead, we developed a different kind of strength: endurance, intelligence, and the ability to solve problems. The next time you look at your own skin, remember that the absence of fur is not something missing from the human body. It is a reminder of the incredible journey that brought us here. Every drop of sweat, every piece of clothing, and every tool we create is connected to a story that began millions of years ago. We are the species that gave up a natural coat and gained something much more powerful: the ability to adapt, learn, and reshape the world. Humans did not lose their fur because evolution made a mistake. We lost it because our ancestors entered a new chapter of survival, one where intelligence became our greatest advantage. And that strange transformation from a furry ancestor to a nearly hairless human may be one of the biggest reasons we became the species we are today.